Good morning, everybody. So, I want to welcome you back to Coots Ranch and show you a little bit about what's going on today. We've got all kinds of little projects happening today, people all over the place, and we're getting started. It's early in the morning here, and we've got a whole bunch of people here. Some of them you might recognize and seen before. So I'm going to walk out here and see what we can do. As you can see, we haven't got nothing done with the house on the dirt yet, but we'll probably be doing some of that work the next day or so. They been raining here a little bit, so it's a little wet and muddy, so can't spread that stuff out to have a little bit of time to dry. But we got some boys here that you're probably going to recognize if you've seen some of our other videos. He's back here to do some work in the barn. We're going to pour some concrete down there in the barn. Let you see his truck. There's Charlie Hicks is here and his boys, and they're gonna pour some more concrete in the barn so we get that barn a little bit more usable. Got to make a little confession here. You notice if we look out over here, you see that big old pile of trees down there, and our fuel tanks down there. Those trees are missing out of there. The other day I had Alan here doing some dirt work, and he grabbed those trees and made a pretty good show of that, of getting those trees out of the way and taking them down. He did that with his big old backhoe, and it was pretty interesting how he did it. It took him 20 minutes to take down three huge trees and pile them up over there. And I filmed all that, and then I did something stupid. I uploaded the wrong parts of the video, or not all the videos, and then I deleted them. So unfortunately you guys didn't get to see that, but we'll have some other trees that we're going to have him take down and stuff like that. So we're going to get some footage of what Alan's going to do, and get that done. I want to take a little look over here behind the house, because that was part of what I did in that video that I lost, is showing you what Gabe and his boys did back here in the back. Built this beautiful deck and fence for our puppies, so the puppies got a secure place to run around and have fun and all that kind of stuff. But you notice, look at that deck and this fence. They did a really good job on this. Put us up a nice board fence, made a nice backyard, made a beautiful deck. That ramp there on that deck, handicap type ramp, is for my generic dog, or geriatric dogs. We did that just because our two older pups, they've never done steps before, and they're not real fond of it. They try to jump over them instead of climb up them. And lo and behold, I brought them out here the first time after we got this deck done, and they walked up that ramp and got up there on the deck and all that kind of stuff. It took a little coaxing to get them to do it. And the young one, believe it or not, he didn't want to go up the dang ramp, so he walked around there, around the deck, went up steps, because he's just obstinate that way. But two older dogs, they went up and down that ramp just fine. But then it was time to leave. Laddie, the big old boy, he was up there on that top, and I got him to walk all the way down, but he didn't come off the ramp and walk down the hill there to come out the gate. He walked back all the way back up the ramp and then went down the steps, which is not something he likes to do, but he decided to do that. I'll tell you what, those guys have no end of surprising me and making me laugh. But he's a good puppy, and he does what he wants to when he wants to. So, but that's the deck, man. That's a really nice deck. A little bit later we'll go up there on there and you can see that view. So we're gonna have that view of this field, to look at when we're sitting out there drinking our coffee or eating our dinner or having our lunch or whatever. But as you can see, we've got vehicles and stuff piled everywhere because right now our barn, we had to empty our barn basically out because Charlie and his boys are here to pour concrete in there so we can store our vehicles and stuff inside, all our tractors and implements and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna walk up here and see what he's doing. I think he's just cleaning up some of the dirt that Alan had dug out of there for me, getting ready for this concrete. And you can see where they dug out part of the lane here. And we're going to reshape all this over here because water wants to run off this roof up here and run down into the barn. So it's kind of a messy right here right now. We'll look in here and see what they got going on. Yeah, they moved some of the little bit of dirt around, and for you folks that are used to seeing concrete jobs and working construction and can see level and not level and all that kind of stuff, please don't look at this concrete because it's anything but level. Unfortunately, we didn't pour this concrete in this barn. Somebody else did a long time ago. But if you look at it, kind of looks like that concrete goes uphill there. Well, it does. Quite a bit, as a matter of fact. But that's what we got to work with, so that's what we're going to work with. And we're going to make this concrete work. This is the inside of our barn. I don't know that we've ever looked at the inside of this barn or not. Lots of work needs to be done in here too, but this got this dirt floor down the middle of it and down that one side over in that corner. And so we're going to concrete all this dirt so it's a little cleaner in here. And then we got a ton of cleanup to do. All this stuff was left over from the previous owner. He was a bit of a hoarder. He didn't like throwing stuff away. But he had gotten some, was able to tear down an old barn or something and got some old wood, and that's piled in here. And some of that's good, some of it's not so good. So we got to figure out what we're going to do with all that. And this is some wood that he had cut up and dried, and that's actually right here. This is a kiln, a wood kiln. It's made for drying wood. You stack it up on the carts. See these carts in here? Let me go down here and I can turn on a light, and you can actually see what's in here. There's a light switch here. It is. Let's see if we can get these lights to come on. A little bit. You can see these steel carts. That's what you pile the wood on and set it in here, and then it's got a heating system, a blower, and that just blows hot air, circulates around all that wood, and it dries it out. And that's how you get kiln dry wood. But I'm thinking, I don't know yet, but I'm thinking of repurposing this kiln and making that an equipment room, but I don't know yet. I haven't made that decision. So we've got all kinds of work going on. Here you just saw, I don't know if you saw it or not, but Alan just went by on the bulldozer. He's bulldozing some of this dirt out here, get it out of the Hicks boys' way. Reshaping some of this area. We're reworking some of this ground so the water drains better, so it doesn't pool up and run inside the barn and runs away from the barn and all that kind of stuff. So let's go out here and see what he's doing. Take a peek, see if we can see. There he is. Say hi, Alan. That's just one of his bulldozers that he's got. We'll watch him make a pass here and see what happens. everybody. Let's look what Alan's gotten done here. See, he's got that bulldozed out there a little bit. Got that leveled out so it's actually pointing down. It's getting water drainage in the right direction so we don't get full of water in that barn. He does good work, man. Don't ever tell him I said so, but he does a good job. Now he's going to come run me over because he knows I'm filming. So let's see what's going on in here. Nothing. The boys are over there getting ready to air up tire on the tractor. That looks a lot better. So, we've had a little bit of excitement here today. We got some little things done. They're getting ready to pour concrete. They'll do that in the morning. Maybe we'll get some filming of that too, so you can see how they do that again. Got the boys out feeding hay. Got the other camera up on it, on the tractor. We're going to have some video that we can tack to the end of this, showing you him going getting those hay bales and taking it out to those cows and feeding the cows and getting them all done. But we're going to going to go and do some work on the inside of the house right now because we're fixing to start moving furniture. We're going to move the furniture out of this old barnuminium here and into the new house. And Mrs. Coots has already told me to quit playing around and get to work because I got to get some things situated for that before we can move that furniture in there, and she wants it done today. Good morning, folks. Welcome to another fine morning on Coots Ranch. We got some stuff going on this morning. As you can see, there's a concrete truck sitting here. There's another one coming up the lane right there, coming to pour this concrete in the barn. You got the Hicks boys here. Take another shot of their trailer so you can see who they are. Got the Hicks boys here pouring the concrete again. So we finish out that barn, make it a little more usable, so we can park equipment in there and have some animals in there and all that kind of stuff. So let's go down here and see what's going on. See what we can see. It's going to be kind of dark in there. We don't have any power in the barn right now. But, we got some headlights and they got some concrete on the ground, it looks like. A little bit. If it would be easier for those guys, they can come up that other drive. There's a fence thing there in front of it just to block it off so people don't drive up here and get in this mud, but just move it over and out of the way. Then
Let's see. That's the last truck for right now.
Yeah, I'd imagine that probably should be all the trucks you need, but if it's full.
It's going to be real close to all we need.
What'd you guys figure, 40 yards?
Around 40. It's hard to tell when it's unleveled like this. It's hard to get it exact.
Yeah.
You want this to be as smooth a transition as possible. You don't want a bevel edge down through here, do you?
Yeah, as smooth as possible, yeah.
So you want it
I mean,
you want it to just tie right into the concrete instead of creating a bevel right here, right?
you know,
Because it's gonna be, that bevel's gonna be kind of jagged along that old concrete. It's just not in the best of shape.
whatever.
But it's totally up to you, whatever you want to do.
Whatever you guys think will be best. You know, hold up best.
Or we can create a crack line down through here. Whichever one you want. Your bevel would be like
Yeah.
garage out there.
No, I'm just thinking. I've done a lot of concrete. I'm thinking probably we should probably.
We'll bevel it. That won't be no problem. I'll let it sit here just a little bit, tighten up just a little, and then I'll come back and bevel it.
And then we want to put a strong broom finish on it or something like that.
Okay.
Don't want it too slippery.
Okay. So you want it a little heavier than that up there was?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Well, guys, they about done pouring this concrete. They're gonna have to get another truck down here. Charlie's down there trying to get a phone call out to get that done. They need just a little, probably about 2 yards, 1 or 2 yards, and they'll be done. So we'll get some more video of them finishing it, maybe a little later and all that kind of stuff. But for now, we're gonna sign off, and we're gonna get on doing some other stuff. We got furniture to move because we got a new ranch hand coming in today with his family, and he's going to live in the apartment upstairs in the barnuminium. And we got to get furniture moved, some of our furniture moved, because we didn't get it all done yesterday. And then we're going to get some furniture, old furniture in the apartment upstairs out of there, because he's got his own furniture. He don't need the stuff we've got up there, so we're going to move that downstairs. So we got a bunch of furniture moving to do, and we're probably not going to film that, but that's just furniture moving. But we got all that kind of stuff to do, so we're gonna sign off of here and get after it. We got a lot of stuff going on today to tomorrow, and Alan will be here today too, and moving some dirt around and cleaning stuff up and fixing stuff up. Lex Electric will be here to fix that wire he broke, and so all kinds of stuff going on. But we'll see you later. Alan's out here with tobacco. He's about to take down these trees over here. And just so you know, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a wire running right across where he's driving right now that he's got to watch out for to take down these trees. And there's wires up there, there's high tension wires up there, high power wires up there. He's going to somehow use this backhoe up in there. He's going to take these 2 trees down, because as you can see, that one, zoom in on that one right up there, about halfway up there, he's got it's split already. It's the only thing holding it up is this tree he's about to take down. We're going to watch him take this down, see how he does this with his backhoe. It's pretty nifty. He make quick work of it. we're going to take it down, get it out of the way too. And take that old tree down. I don't know what kind of tree that was, but that's an old one. It's been gone for quite some time too, but yeah, here goes the chimney. Say bye-bye. No more chimney. Very good at. It's demolition. Now that was Mrs. Coots. Reminded me that I got work to do. So we're going to have to cut this off here pretty soon. Not just going to do most of the work. He's going to just clean this up a little bit. Because in a couple of weeks, my number 2 son's coming down here. He's going to park an RV right in here. We're going to put up a temporary fence because he's bringing his 4 dogs with him. He'll be down here for a couple of weeks. You'll probably see him on one of the videos here and there. Now to get this cleaned up and get this all going. So until later, we'll see you later.